Man, what's going on? Everybody's fragged out, swagged out, and you know exactly why I am here. I have a new fragrance that I want to talk about. I've been teasing about it over the weekend. I smelled it for the first time on Friday. I played around with it over the weekend. I wore it to work, whole day out. And man, listen, I think they like it. I know I do. But man, I got a lot of great responses to this fragrance today. A lot of compliments for this fragrance today. Super impressed with how the overall fragrance operates, mostly because this is a Middle Eastern inspired fragrance, and it was done in such a way where I think it's going to be super approachable. It has a lot of sexiness in there, and man, let's get right into it. So the fragrance I'm talking about, of course, is from the house of Akro. If you checked out my page at all during this week, you will know that I am kind of feeling this one. So Akro is the house. This is the box it comes in, and this is the fragrance inside. And take that out. I was lucky enough to get mine signed. So shout out to Mr. Olivier Cresp. And let's get into the fun stuff. What does the fragrance smell like? Now, I did wear this today, so do I need to apply again? Nah, of course not. But will I? Sure. Yeah, I absolutely love this. This is, when I smell it, it's crazy because I get so much more than the notes tell us. So really quickly, the notes in this are going to be raspberry, leather, oud, and ambroxan. Very minimalist approach to the note breakdown, but nothing minimalist about how this operates. This is such a sexy oud, number one, because it has all those great aspects that you expect from oud. It's strong, it's rich, it fills the room. It has a very masculine lean to it. But the fact that there's leather there as well makes you think it's gonna overdo it. It's gonna get too dark, too heavy, and you could not be more wrong if that is what you think. Because I thought it for a little bit. Listen, this has, though it says raspberry, it doesn't go too fruity. Though it says leather, it doesn't get too dark and heavy. Though it has oud, it's not going to choke you out or be skanky or barnyardy. This is a beautiful, beautiful oud. It has all those great components you've come to expect from oud, but it doesn't have any of the nasty parts that some people just can't get along with. And that's fine, because I understand you got to get used to certain fragrance profiles before you're like, this is what I like. And oud is one of the more challenging parts of fragrance where people either slowly get into it or don't. But this right here, the oud is clean. The leather is non-offensive, not overly dark and heavy. The raspberry doesn't fruit this up to me, but there is an additional sweetness in here. And although the note breakdown doesn't speak anything about chocolate or amber or vanilla, this has this chocolatey creaminess to it that I really do enjoy. It has this ambery tone to it as well that I really, really love. If I had to guess notes and not read the notes, I would have thought maybe chocolate, oud, and amber, something in that direction. It's sexy. It's just appealing. It's warming, but it's not so heavy with those darker notes that you can't wear it in this weather that we're experiencing right now. Sunny, still exiting the summer, getting into the fall. Man, but this is just a very appealing fragrance. Again, I do love the aesthetic of it. The company usually has these bottles and they are all white, but this one in the black with the gold lettering, it just stood out. And the fragrance itself stands out the same way the bottle does. This is one of my favorite pickups lately. A lot of oud coming in. I see that oud is definitely making its way into the mainstream more and more, and they're finding these wonderful ways of utilizing it without choking out the audience, without making people feel like, I don't want to try oud again. This is going to be an oud fragrance that's going to get a lot of positive attention. If you already love oud and you want an oud that you can wear on a daily basis without throwing people off, I absolutely think this is the one. I did pick up 2 fragrances from Akro. The other is Glow. I will do a review of Glow maybe tomorrow. But I will say this, if you put East and Glow together, listen, fireworks. Fireworks, I tell you. Anyway, that's really all I have for y'all. I got that Akro heat. I got that beautiful East, that black bottle, that oud, that ambery, that chocolatey. Although it's, you know, raspberry, oud, leather, and ambroxan, it does so much more than that. That's the reality of it, and I absolutely love it. Hopefully you get your nose on it, and if you do, and you want to let me know your thoughts, I'm always here to get some feedback. But if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a like. If you're watching this video and it's like your 5th or 6th time, go ahead and get down with the team. Fragged out, swagged out. And lastly, if you have comments, good, bad, or indifferent, feel free to put them in the comment section. I always respond, even if y'all got something crazy to say. It's all good because we all have different opinions, and that's fine. Now, that's really all I have for you folks. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed. It's fragged out, swagged out, and we